Hey, it's the BroncoStevens channel. It's Sunday night. Anybody there? Anybody hanging out? Dreading tomorrow? Wash day. Nothing clean, right? Yeah, it's from the Terminator. Anyway, it's the BroncoStevens comedy channel, and I released an original song today on the BroncoStevens channel. I don't have a lot of them out there. I think that's the 5th one that I've put out there. The song is called The Hole. It's under the original playlist. If you want to see just original music that I do, more of the serious stuff. I have little snippets of stuff that I've put out so far. But mainly I do comedy stuff. And so I was going to tell you a funny story. I don't want to tell myself a story. So if anybody's out there, let me know, because I don't want to get started if it's just me. So if you're out there, give me a like, give me a hey, give me a what's up, give me a what you doing, give me a squiggly floaty thing. Anyway, but it is Sunday night. Hopefully everybody had a relaxing weekend. It's hot as crud outside, so unless you were doing something with water, you probably stayed inside. And if you do follow the BroncoStevens channel and you're bad at small talk like I am under this old man, you can watch a snippet that I did about when somebody asks you what do you got plans for the weekend, and conversation that I had. Looks like somebody's out there. All right, cool. Well, I'll tell you all. Let me grab this. My eyesight is not the best. Is that GL Films? Hello, hi, and Regelio Lopez. Hello. And Randolph. Hello. What is this channel about? So it's a comedy channel. I do comedy. I do musical comedy. A lot of musical comedy, actually. But I do a lot of skits. I've got some different skits I'm doing. I've got a playlist built around those. I'm a father of 6 kids, so I have a lot of dad experience. So I do one called He's a Dad, and it's a narrator that's just like, he's a dad. And then I'll go into something dad-like and spread some dad wisdom, and just goofy stuff like that. And then I have, all right, thank you. Yeah, if you haven't subbed to the channel, I would love, if you're into comedy, sub, check it out, and if it's not for you, you can unsub, but stick around if you like it. But I also have this old man who's like an angry guy. He's always going, kids these days, and going on about different. He just starts ranting about different stuff. I think the last one I did, thank you for the sub, Patrick Mahomes. Now I'm going places. I got Patrick Mahomes subscribing. This is awesome. All right, so the last one I did, I think he was ranting about how they had cloned Selena Gomez and actually ground her up and put her in Oreo cookies. I don't know if anybody's seen the Selena Gomez Oreo cookies, but I was kind of making light of that. I just thought that was weird when I was in the supermarket one day, and I'm like, I've seen flavored Oreos. You got, you get your mint ones. You got, different things like that. And then I seen Selena Gomez Oreos, and I'm like, well, that's weird. So anyway, I got that going on. Chiefs are the best NFL team. Okay. I see where your name came from. No, we're not partial. But anyway, I've got this old man is the angry guy. I've got Mr. Stevens. If you want to see a overly excited, that's my daughter in the background. Yeah, baby. Hang on. I'm just gonna let her in. See me 1 second. Come on. If I don't, she's just gonna stand there at the door, distract me the whole time. So anyway, I also have Mr. Stevens. He's an overly excited, kind of like Miss Rachel, for adults. He's like, hey everybody, come on, want to hear a song? Let's do it. Yeah, all right, I got you. He's super excited, and that's just one skit I do is Mr. Stevens, and that stuff's kind of crazy because he gets into it with his producers, and he'll sing them an angry song like suck it, suck on a big fat turd, and just go off on the producers when he's supposed to be apologizing. I mean, there's really goofy, wacky stuff out there. There's some full skits I've done under Mr. Stevens. I've got some AI stuff I played around with. You can make the AI shorts and stuff. So I did some weird metal skeleton Terminator type stuff where he's doing oddball stuff at the gym. I've got him doing weird community things to Mr. Rogers songs, but it's the metal skeleton Terminator. So I think it's funny. And then I've got a lot of Kermit the Frog shorts where I do voiceover work and do like animations with Kermit and Miss Piggy. But Kermit's always putting something in there about thick girls because he's into thick girls because Miss Piggy's Miss Piggy. But anyway, there's something out there for everybody. But I want to play you a song. I just dropped my new original song earlier today. The song's called The Hole. I wanted to go ahead and just play it for you live while I had you. And then I'll probably wrap it up because I'm in the garage. This is my fancy studio here in my garage. And so she's over there struggling with bicycles right now. Let me see if I can't get her to chill out. What are you trying to do, girl? You trying to get this scooter? You can't really scooter in here. All right, sorry for that. Once I start playing, you might not hear her grunting in the back. All right. Sweetie, give me just a minute. You can't really scooter in here, sweetie. This is the trials of a dad with 6. You know, this is my dad life showing right here live. Because it's always something. It's a hectic life, but it's a blessed life when you have 6 kids. There's always chaos. There's always something going on, and it's hard to get a guitar and write anything because usually the time to do it's few and far between. So anyway, I'll give this a shot. The song's called The Hole. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. And that's it, basically. I messed it up a little bit. But you can check that out on my YouTube page, BroncoStevens. It's under my original music playlist, and there's like 4 other ones on there. I want to try to drop at least one a week, just to build that playlist up. I've got a lot of material from when I was younger, but it's just like I haven't touched a guitar in like 20 years because the kids were growing up and stuff. And now I still have little ones, but I've got a little space that I can get away and do stuff. So Hopefully I can develop more. I'm going to let you go only because I've got a very disgruntled, almost 3-year-old that needs my attention. And so dad duty comes first. Thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate it. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, or subscribe to the channel, check it out. I would appreciate it. And come back and see some comedy stuff. I know there's some stuff out there that'll make you laugh. So give it a go. I'm gonna go. She's getting ornery. All right. Have a good day. Bye, people.